Hey guys, Steven and Dustin here with ProTech. Dustin's one of our customers. He actually owns a local towing business, and he and the majority of his guys out in the field wear Kybrids all day, every day on the job. And so they're able to stay safe, and they've got something that is robust enough for them to work. How's that working out for you, by the way?
Pretty good. We use the crap out of them. We roll around, and they hold up good. Don't wear it down.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, they're built to take a beating. I mean, we stand on them. We've towed vehicles with them.
I've done that stand-on test for people that promoting it. So
Awesome. Thank you for that,
yep.
by the way. So Dustin is pursuing becoming a reserve deputy. And part of being a reserve deputy is he has to have a rig to carry his gun in. And he spent a lot of money here at ProTech buying Kybrids over the past couple of years for himself and others. And he wanted a very robust offering from us instead of going the normal route, like a Safariland rig, for example. Safariland's great stuff, by the way. But he wanted something a little higher, a little tighter, tighter fitting to his body, and a little bit more comfortable. So the Kybrid Tac Comp fits that bill. So this is a Kybrid Tac Comp, our normal build, same Kydex 100, same Craftsman grade horsehide to disperse the pressure against the body. But if you see, we've added a custom rotating hood to it. And this hood is a dual layer. It's got Kydex 100 backed by Craftsman grade horsehide. We went ahead and dyed it all black. And this thing won't come off, and they're Loctited to the Kydex 100 with steel screws and posts. So, and this thing has to rotate out of the way in order for this rig to come out. And of course, adjustable retention. This is a Glock 45, a Glock Model 45, so that's the 9mm with a 17 frame. So it's the 19 length slide with a 17 frame and some extra cuts, and it's the MOS model. And he's got a Trigicon RMR 06 on it and a Streamlight TLR7 weapon light on it. There we are. So, and then that, and we actually molded this for a Glock 34 for him because he's considering at some point upgrading to a Gen 5 Glock 34 MOS. So he'll be able to put anything from this to the 17 or the 34 in this rig. So, and with that hood over it and with the Molly lock clips that we use on all of our Tac Comp rigs that mount to belts, this thing should be super robust. And he was telling me about a test. It sounds like a guy is going to, the trainer is going to
try to pull the weapon out and pull the holster off of you.
Okay. So we're going to test that here, and I'm pretty confident in our stuff. We use really high quality materials. I mean, this Kydex alone is 40% stronger than normal Kydex, and these clips, I've handed them to guys his size and bigger, trying to get them to see if they can pull it apart, and you can't pull it apart. So what do you say we put this thing on you and we step outside and see if I can yank this thing off of you?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. Go ahead and put it on, and we'll pause the video.
Okay.
Okay, so we went ahead and stepped outside where we got a little bit more room to step around and we won't bump into stuff. We've got the rig here on Dustin's hip. You can come on in, Miss Amy, for a close-up there. We got the Molly locks engaged onto his belt. What belt is this, by the way?
511.
He's got a 511 gear belt, pretty thick belt, nice and robust, and the Molly locks are on there, and the hood is rotated. I'm going to grab his gun, and I'm going to yank on it as hard as I can, and I think I'm a pretty stout guy, and let's see if this thing comes off. What do you say, Dustin?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
260.
260. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you weigh?
Well, I got the gun off of your waistline, but it's still in the holster.
The clips off. Well, the clips are there.
It actually pulled the screws out of the clips.
Yeah.
So come check this out. So the gun's still in the holster. Gun's still in the holster. It actually pulled the screws out of the clips. The clips did not even disengage from the belt. Okay guys, so the Molly Lock clips finally failed. We've had a lot of people tug on them, and you can put it on your belt and try to yank it off yourself, but when somebody is given free rein like I was a moment ago to grab that rig and tug on it with both hands, with the wearer not resisting it at all, so basically a worst case scenario, they will fail. And I had the right screws in them too, and the material literally flexed outward, the screw went through it, and the material flexed back inward. And it's heavy duty nylon stuff, so this is not a discredit to Molly Lock. Molly Lock has a great product. It's just maybe for a absolute worst case scenario like the one we put it through, it's not robust enough. So we made custom 93 thousandths thick Kydex 100 belt loops this time, and we fastened them to the TacComp Kybrid with truss head screws. So they've got a lot more screw head to them, and these things should not fail. So we're going to try this test again, and this version of the TacComp Kybrid is going to be called the HD. So if you need the HD, make sure you pick the HD in the drop-down menu. So here we go. So let's come on up and take a close-up of it. So there's the rig. You can see the Kydex 100 loops there on both sides. They're looping around his belt, and they're fastened on with truss head screws and T-nuts. All right, so I'm going to grab this thing. Again, I'm going to grab his pistol grip, and I'm going to tug on this as hard as I can. I can't get it off of his waistline. So, I think, fixed. There, I finally got it off when I bumped your hood forward. So, I'd call that a pass. So now, show us a draw. There it is. Pretty smooth. And again, when the hood is rotated back and locked, this thing won't come out. And if the guy tries to grab it, even with the hood forward, if he tries to grab it from the front and pull, the optic will catch. So it's a very, very robust rig. So guys, you can order yours today on the TacComp page. And for all you reserve deputies out there, thank you so much for putting your time and money into helping make your local communities safer. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
So stay safe out there. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.